Hey everybody, Sonia from the Sage Sun here. I thought I would just go live and introduce you all to our Lightworker Toolkit. And this is a box of different tools that can be used. Each month I change what's in the box. So basically each Lightworker Toolkit is only available for 1 month. So this month for November, so it's going to be available for the next 4 days, is a spiritual development toolkit, and I've based it focusing on like the November 11/11 gateway and that 11/11 energy, which encourages transformation, change, renewal, positive manifestations, focusing on positivity and really stepping into our truth and going forth with our dreams. So in this particular box, so in the spiritual development box this month is spiritual aura incense, and I've included that. It's I think this is really lovely cleansing incense, but also to help us, like in meditation, help us focus on shining our light. It's always good to shine our light, and even more so with the darkness and all bits like that going on. So yeah, definitely lovely for meditation and focusing our light. The other thing in the Lightworker Toolkit this month is a little journal, and at the front of the journal it says, "Don't be afraid to dream big." And I think this is something I live by. I can be very much away with the fairies, I guess. Actually, that's probably the best way to put it. Earlier on today, my mum even said, yeah, I can be quite away with the fairies and focus on whatever's going on in my head more so than the practical things. But it's okay to dream big, and it's okay to be away with the fairies sometimes. What's really this is really lovely, and the reason I've included a journal is because journals are really fantastic tools as well, with regards to releasing, clearing any kind of stagnation, setting our dreams into motion, manifesting as well. So I'm a real big fan of journaling, and especially with regards to release and writing everything out. Hello Ella, thank you for joining this afternoon. So yeah, it's just a little journal and that, but a really good start. And I think especially as well as we're going into 2018, it's definitely a good practice to be taking up journaling, and seeing, once you start journaling, seeing how quick your dreams and your manifestations take place and bring themselves into reality. Hello Joan, good morning. What part of the world are you in? In London, it's about 3 o'clock, so actually it's good afternoon, but good morning to you. The next thing in our spiritual toolkit, sorry, just grab my phone properly, is there'll be a piece of Orchidean calcite. Orchidean calcite's really lovely. It's kind of a mixture between, say, a peachy and orange colour. With Orchidean calcite, it's resonating primarily with the sacral chakra, but there is an emphasis in bringing the lower chakras into balance, so the root chakra, the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, and bringing them into all 3 into alignment. Now what's really, really nice, and the reason I've included Orchidean calcite in the box in the Lightworker Toolkit for this month, is because there is a strong focus with this crystal on releasing self-imposed limitations. And much of the time, as much as we have good intentions, if we have those self-imposed limitations, it's then hard for us to manifest our dreams into reality. So there is a really nice focus with this, for kind of breaking away and really tapping into your creativity and helping you, encouraging you to kind of get your creative abilities and step into them and believe in them and bring them forth into reality. The next crystal in the pack is honey calcite. Now honey calcite, sorry, I'm going to do a hand swap because I've got an achy arm already. Honey calcite is really lovely. It resonates with the solar plexus chakra. It is one of the key, I'd say it's probably one of the main abundance crystals, if not the ultimate like abundance crystal. Honey calcite very much focuses on self-esteem and really kind of helping with your belief system and encouraging you to step into your power center and harnessing that energy to strengthen your connection and your belief. With the honey calcite, with all calcite crystals, I find them really, really fast working. So that is the reason why I included calcites in the Lightworker Toolkit for this month, to really kind of bring that energy through. And they are really lovely with calcite crystals as well, where I find if you're working with them a lot, they do need regular cleansing, and my recommendation is popping them in a plant pot every evening. Joan has asked, do you ever recommend specific zones for specific health problems? Yes, I do. So in terms of crystals and health, what I will say is the main thing is that it is complementary to going to seek medical advice. That is just the main thing. But yeah, there's so many crystals out there. There are thousands of crystals out there, and each of those crystals will hold different properties physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually. So they will do different. If it was like physically you was looking for a crystal for that, there could be a number of crystals, but it's all about the vibration. So for example, for headaches, amethyst is really good for headaches, and sodalite is believed to be really good for headaches as well. When I've got a number of clients who with the amethyst tumblestone will kind of just rub it anti-clockwise on their forehead, and they feel that it helps with the pressure of headaches. But in terms of the vibration may not be right for a particular person, so they would then go for something like sodalite, which helps them better. So it just depends on each person, what the issue is, and there are so many crystals out there. And I mean, so I tap in intuitively and give suggestions, and generally. So back to the Lightworker Toolkit. The other thing that is in these Lightworker Toolkits are the absolutely amazing Essence of Pure Light aura sprays. So with the Essence of Pure Light aura sprays, I've got 4. There are not 4 in the pack. There's going to only be 1 in the pack, but you get to choose what one you want. So I'm going to go through them. So first of all, there's Me I Am, and this one I chose because it's very much about stepping into the great I am consciousness. And Amanda and I were speaking about we've been speaking about this for the past few days, but it's kind of come up massively over the weekend. So Me I Am really encourages you to step into you to find your place in the world and believe in what you're doing. Now, these are really high vibrational aroma frequencies. They are blends of essential oils. They work really, really well. I use them every day, and so I use different ones. I'm not using any of the ones in the pack at the moment, but this one really kind of brings in a real kind of sense and vibe of stepping into your self-confidence. Ella, I'm going to get back to you just after I've finished going through the aura sprays. So the next one is actually the next one I'm going to do is mission. So if you feel you are lost on your life path and you are not sure, quite sure, you know you're here for a reason, what is your mission? It's these are also for really highly sensitive people. So if you feel like you were confused, lost on your mission, this helps bring everything back into alignment and gives you that strength. Yeah, it gives you, it's kind of not even necessarily just your daily mission, but your mission, you know you are here for a mission on earth. This is what this is doing. And working with this, I've really found that where I felt extremely lost on my path a couple of months ago, this has helped bring me back into alignment, back on my path, except that paths sometimes change direction. And that's mission. The next one is balance. So with balance, that's helping to bring into balance not just everyday life and the ups and the downs, but also all your dualities. So your masculine and feminine, the happy and sad, and kind of accepting and acknowledging that it's all part of you and it's all part of life. Actually, a really big thing as well in terms of our dualities, give and take. A lot of us, especially as light workers, as highly sensitive people, we can we give so much, but we don't take back. So this helps you step into that, and because if we're giving, we are then giving, we get to the point where all we have to give has gone, and we are empty, and we've kind of given out of our own cup. So it's even putting that thought process into place that you need one cup for yourself. And so if you're giving, you kind of need to be giving yourself at the same time. And that otherwise we literally get to breakdown point, a point where we can't go on, we can't work anymore. And that is, I think, definitely for this year, that has been a really big thing for light workers. If you do feel like you're at a point where you are really struggling to work, to do your light work, whether it be readings, healing, whatever it is, take a minute and reflect on how much have you given, and how much have you given back to yourself. Or how much have you been open to receive from others when people have been offering? And is there any people in your life who are literally plugging into you and sucking the life out of you? This will kind of help you restore that balance. And if it means that someone needs to be released, then so be it. Everything for a reason. And lastly, life path. So with Life Path, actually it's quite similar to the mission, but it's from the spiritual development range. So with Life Path, what you are looking at is so where there's obstacles, and those obstacles cause confusion and kind of lead us all over the place, Life Path is going to bring light to why those obstacles are there, and then get you back on track again with your life path. So they are the choice of aura sprays for the Lightworker Toolkit Spiritual Development Box. That is available on the website www.thesagesun.com until the 30th of November, and then that will be gone, and there'll be a new box available, which I will let you all know about in about a week's time. So Ella has asked, I have been told to strengthen my 2 lower chakras. Do you have anything I can use? Yes, Ella, I do. So in terms of your 2 lower chakras, what you're looking at is your root chakra, which is your foundation, very much your belief system. That root chakra is really developed in particular when we were young, so a lot of our belief system is stored there. And then your sacral, I always think of the sacral as being developed, really kind of being strongly developed in our teenage years. With the sacral, it is your creativity, your desire, kind of really following through with any of the things that you kind of want to do in life. Now, I think in terms of balancing those two chakras, so the root and the sacral, Orchidean calcite, which I just spoke about, that is definitely a good crystal to work with. It is really lovely. It's gentle, but it's fast working. And the other crystal that is coming to mind is black tourmaline. So black tourmaline, it's highly protective. It's, if you are really sensitive and you pick up a lot of people's energy, black tourmaline is really good. And what black tourmaline does is, well, we kind of one of its focuses would be focusing on realigning or bringing all the chakras into balance. So maybe that's something you would need in addition. Sorry, so my little boy was about to come out and shout, so I've had to tell him to go back in. So yeah, alongside, I'd say the black tourmaline, possibly alongside the Orchidean calcite. The other crystal that comes to mind would be snowflake obsidian, and with the snowflake obsidian, that looks at, again, bringing balance and realignment to the lower three chakras. So you would use that on the lower three. You wouldn't just focus on the sacral and the root, you just use it on the solar plexus as well. So with that, you would need 3 snowflake obsidian crystals, and I'd say every evening for 10-15 minutes just lay there with them placed, and just holding that intention that you want to bring them into balance. But with something, I'd kind of write you notes with the package. So Ella, Orchidean calcite, I think it's on the website, and I think it's around £4 or £4.50. I can't remember off the top of my head. You would need to go onto the website to look. The pieces of black tourmaline I have at the moment, they are an A grade. They're really lovely. They're in tumblestone form. They are small, but they are powerful, and they are £1.50 a piece. And snowflake obsidian is, sorry, I'm shaking now because it is so cold out here. Snowflake obsidian is approximately around £1 a tumblestone, £1.20 a tumblestone. But you can find them, so if you go to the website or click on the shop now button on the Facebook page, so thesagesun.com, and go to the shop button, crystal button, and you'll find all the crystals there. So Orchidean calcite, black tourmaline, and snowflake obsidian, Ella. So that is it for today. I was just in quickly, and I hope you all have a really lovely rest of your Sunday, and I will see you all soon. Me and Amanda will be back towards the weekend, either Friday or Saturday evening, to do live readings, so do tune in to us. We will let you know probably a day or two beforehand. On Wednesday lunchtime, approximately 12:30, 1 o'clock, I will be doing Crystal Quarter, where I'll be talking about a group of crystals and a theme. I haven't decided on the theme yet, but yeah, do check me out Wednesday lunchtime as well. Speak to you all soon. You're most welcome, Ella, and thank you for everybody who's tuned in. Joan, thank you so much, and I will speak to you all soon. Have a lovely rest of the weekend, and have a really joyous week ahead. Take care now. Bye bye.